these variations to Hornung. I couldn't believe it. I mean, Hornung and Hornug and Hornut, and the list goes on and on. If I were going to name my company a name, it would be Smith or Jones or some easy to pronounce name. I've seen some names of guys who are so vain you can't pronounce them, and it's got 27 letters in his name, and that's the name of his company. I think it's time to consider that maybe the name of the company has some value, and if it's not a simple name, you shouldn't name your company's name or change your name. So I just said Hornung is too complicated, especially now. The only thing I've really done for people that struggle, some girls especially are able to take the Hornung and drop the ing, the ung off, and picture the word is horn, and then add an ung, and that's the way I describe when somebody's struggling with my last name. It's a horn with an ung on the end instead of an ing, and that works. I actually see secretaries take my name and do exactly that, Hornung, and I said, that's right.
Sounds like it's Chinese.
Yeah, that's right. It could be. So it's fun anyway. I considered other names, but I never did. One time I came up with a name, and my father was crushed by me. I said, well, I would like to name my name Hunt or Hunter. And he said, you changed your name? And I looked at him and I said, no, Dad, never. And I never have. I didn't want to upset the apple cart. So that's what I did. I think the person I feel sorriest for in the marital act is the one with the bad name, with the good name, and it's a girl, and she has to give it up for a bad name, and then that's really, really bad. I mean, the girl can just shop for the right last name, and if the guy's got the right last name, Hunter, Hampton, Smith, fine.
White. White.
I didn't make out too well with either one. Had a middle name like Lay, L-E-H.
Lay, yeah. Oh
Yeah.
no, she had some nice ones with L-E-H.
Yeah. And when we'll leave it at that.
Well, everybody, I unfortunately need to go. I have ironically, because I have a broken ankle, but I actually have a dance client this afternoon. So I teach dance, and she still wants to meet me. So I'm going to be escorted to her house, and she lives alone. She's vaccinated, and so am I. So we're going to go dance this afternoon.
What does she do?
Well, the woman I'm working with is just a friend, but I teach a dance class, and so I'm going to go help her learn to dance.
Oh, I would love to dance. Susie's father was an outstanding dancer.
Yeah.
And back in his day, I envied, he'd get out there, even at the age I knew him, and he'd get out there on that floor and rip it up. And I was impressed with that. I have seen other people. I'm not sure of this, but I think Tom Selleck is a dancer. And you get somebody like that out there, and you really knock the socks off. My friend Johnny Stevens in high school and I were taking a dramatic class, and at the end of the class,
George,
each week, one of the guys
good. I understand you're kind of a busy
and they used
guy.
to bang out stuff on that piano, and the crowd would gather around them. And I got so envious of, geez, I wish I could play the piano like that. And then later on in life, there came a name that Rogers and Pinsky, he's not here now. He gave me a disc, a round disc, and it was Artist Unknown. but the guy was going by the name of Big Tiny Little. Big Tiny Little, and he was a Ricky Tick piano player, like none I've ever heard of. He banged those keys out. It was like you're jumping right out of the piano. And he gave me a disc of that, and I think it's the most beautiful disc of all. How people can even move their hands as fast as he was moving it. And if I could dance and play the piano, I'd be a showman on the big stage in New York. And you don't ever know this, but maybe each one of you can look up an entertainer back in the day by the name of Spike Jones. My dad used to love the Spike Jones hour.
I remember
And
Spike.
Jones was one of these crazy. He had a junkyard for a band. That's all I could put it. A lot of actors and so forth, all sorts of instruments, and he made nothing but trash can noise. But it was beautiful. It was beautiful stuff. Spike Jones was his name. He made
Probably.
could be. He's not part of. He's not part of.
He was. He was in the late 1950s
Oh, he was.
for part of his career. Yep.
Oh,
For
okay.
5 years.
There's Kim. Hi, Kim. Hey, Kim. Hello. She's looking someplace else. You pay attention to me. So if you listen to some of Spike Jones' music, it's even better if you can watch his videos, if he's got any. Because he had a checkered suit coat. It was checkered. A checkered suit coat on. That is kind of clown he was. But they were good. Ken, when does your golf season start again?
Ken, hit your mute button.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you, Ken.
Can't hear you.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, there.
It's April 5th, April 5th.
April 5th.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that's right.
Try and go out. If they have
Right.
a coffin on wheels,
Yeah,
sounds good.
yeah, so,
Is that the day after your mom's birthday?
no, my mom's birthday is the 5th.
The 5th. I get the 4th and the 5th. Miss.
Right, yeah, just Easter's on the 4th and, her birthday's Monday, the 5th.
Oh, that's right.
I gotta
Yeah.
sign off, everybody.
Okay,
Yeah,
Susie.
see you too.
Good seeing you, Susie.
Seeing everybody.
Bye,
Love
Sue.
you all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take it easy.
Bye.
I'm not keeping Ted awake, am I?
I'm all right. Along.
Okay. Lindsay, how you doing?
Doing good. I'm enjoying
Where are
the
you
sunny.
living now?
I'm in Tennessee.
Oh, you're still in Tennessee.
I'm in Tennessee. Yeah. We have
Designing
flowers.
houses?
Some houses, some offices,
Oh, cool. But no buildings, right?
all buildings,
No.
like skyscrapers.
No, you do a portion of the skyscraper.
Yeah, I'm the
Somebody's,
architecture portion of it. Somebody else is doing structural and electrical, mechanical.
right. Oh, you should get together with Nicole's husband.
Or what's he do?
He puts the power in there. He
Randy.
brings the power from the
Electrical.
right from the utility company. He brings the power right into the sub panels to each floor. That's a big project.
Yeah.
You got to step down voltages and everything else to make it right for the building now.
I think I've got a cousin on the other side who does the alarm systems for these big buildings. Is that right, Dad? MJ, Stacy's husband? Because he did something at the University of Chicago when I was there, for the giant new hospital building, and I think he was talking about all the like fire alarm and all those kind of, you know, all those wired systems for those big giant buildings. So.
You know, this family's large enough, we probably have all the trades necessary to put a building together.
Pretty much, I think. Alex is maintenance
Matt.
in the hospital now in Detroit.
Matt, you see Matt?
Alex is doing
Electrical.
hospitals?
He's electrical maintenance.
Oh,
Down at the hospital.
and what's hospital?
Yeah.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Where does he live?
New Hudson. Up by Milford.
Oh my God, you drive back and forth?
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't stay at the hospital.
What?
He doesn't stay at the hospital. He was released. They
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
Jim, how do you do that?
Matt, if you put the light in front of you instead of being you, it's a lot easier to see you.
Put those arms in front of all of us, that would be a lot better too.
Jim, is there a way we can bring all the talent under one roof?
Wow.
Oh, you're good. Oh. Is there? Oh, give him a good goodbye kiss. Okay. Oh, there she is. People on home. Well, I don't want to be the last one to close the hotel down. I guess I got to stay in my. But Lindsay, good luck in all your work.
Thank you so much.
You'll land everything there. You'll land everything and the whole thing takes time. It takes about 10 years to get in this business. 20 years, you'll take 10 years where you get a big one.
Well, I've been at 20 now. I've been doing pretty good. I've been at 20 years now. I've been doing pretty good.
Well, that's great. That's great. 10 more, you'll tell us. You're done.
I'm ready to retire, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, you're like, oh, even in 50 years. 60 years. Still at it. But I'm on down. Keep it down. All my life, I struggled to get better. On 35, 36, I was pretty happy with my career. And I never anticipated that the end of my life would be up like an ant, well, and down. I thought I was just going to fall and yet. I didn't know that I have 20 years of deterioration. It's hard. You spend time in the hospital and you were in the house. But that's what it takes in life. Take it. You got it. Ezekiel built hatches. What? I got these things here. I don't think we work very good. What? things are here.
That's coming over here.
What?
See?
See, you are. I've got them all figured out yet. But that's all already. But these are better to have fun and they're ready. That was pretty good. I'm for one when you secure the speech with your cell phone. If you have a cell phone, and you just talk about it. You sit here and listen out and people
I gotta buy my cell phone that I control with this mute.
What?
See?
Hey. People are falling off. I'm trying to catch these people all off the screen again. Pardon me?
Yes, it is.
Jared, welcome to your family. Yeah, where are you now?
This morning, Dawn and I, there's Dawn. Say hi to Dawn.
Hi, Don. Hi, Don.
Oh, hi, Don.
Hey, Matt, with the light behind you, you're a silhouette. Go sit by Dawn.
I don't want to. We work together all day. She has the day off, so. We're just,
I can't.
Matt, I just read the book of your boating adventure.
ocean's calm today.
My boating adventure.
Warm up.
Jerry, what was my boating adventure?
No, Matt wrote a book about his boating adventure.
Oh, yeah. My mom can send it to you.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, you're gonna get George Clooney to play your part in the movie,
I don't think he likes me anymore.
The Perfect Storm.
Well,
Hey, Don.
we gotta talk quiet because Ted's falling asleep.
Most comfortable of all. What?
No, I know. There's only one position in life that's good anymore, horizontal. As soon as I sit up, I got pain, one way or another.
That position is good in death, too.
I'm gonna take my clothes off and show you something. This is the greatest thing that's happened to me. If I could do it. Watch out, Nick.
I like getting horizontal and naked in front of the fireplace, but they won't let me go to Cracker Barrel anymore.
Oh, he's got this back. I got one of those.
About those belts, Tom. Kathy just got out of one of those back in day.
Kevin,
Hey, how you doing?
hey, how are you?
Good. How's everyone doing? Good.
Sure, you're not sitting on it.
Oh, there's Tom.
Yeah, he made it.
I don't hear these people. I can't hear them. Huh? That's not a piece of loud. Oh, Kevin,
How's it going, Tom?
how you doing?
Doing pretty good.
You
Sorry,
busted
I'm late. I was taking a nap earlier.
What did you say?
I said I was taking a nap and I forgot. I just woke up. It's like, oh wait, Tom's birthday.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Exactly. There's Jerry.
Sleep. you sleep from 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. and then you eat, and then you sleep from 11 to 1, and then you eat from 1 to 2, and then you sleep from 2 to 5, and then you eat again, and then you sleep some more.
I like that
And it
plan.
takes up for a really a restful day. You get your nourishment and you get your rest, and that's what you need.
Cool.
I think UFP.
That's a lot of sleeping.
Are we good?
Hi, Chris and Jim.
Testing 1, 2.
Good seeing you too.
Is anybody keeping track of everybody that showed up? Okay. I heard it, Mom. Good
All
job,
right,
Mom.
ladies and gentlemen, we'll be flying at 36,000 feet today. We'll be going in high cloud coverage. So close your eyes. If the plane rotates a little bit, don't worry about it. We'll still get where you're going.
Not if you're gonna be sleeping all day.
You don't get to be pilot if you sleep all day.
Right.
I know. Why do I? Oh, it's these things. I gotta take these out. It's too much substance. I mean, too much.
Just put them on in.
I think the battery's going down on this. Oh, maybe. Okay. You know, now there's nothing. Yeah. Mark, I can't hear you.
His batteries are running low. What? Need to recharge?
It's up all the way. Oh,
Everybody watch out so you don't get orbisculated.
I guess these things are working. I guess my hearing aids work. Let me see. Let's see them.
If you're listening
Buddy, hear
in,
me?
it don't work.
Yeah, I can hear it. So it's your hearing aids that were helping you hear. Wow. I'm actually going deaf. I can hear them, but barely. Okay. So these things work now. Stand by. I had no idea they were working. Okay, now I'm putting them. Okay. That's better. All right. Now it works. This your co-pilot. The pilot just took a nap.
Matt, it's good that Mercedes is logged off, right? You guys would be chuckling together. She was on earlier.
He's got it on autopilot, don't worry.
That's right. Well, it's like cruise control. You put your car on
That's
cruise control, you can go to sleep. Let go of the wheel and just go to sleep.
I don't think that works.
Quite a bit different.
If you go in the other lane.
Hey, Matt, are you still flying while you're down there?
I'm supposed to go up. They want me to open a flight school here, but I'm just trying to figure out if I'll be able to make any money and if it's gonna be worth it, because there's a lot of regulations here. This is actually British island, so they do things a little different.
They wear those knee socks, right? They wear those white knee socks?
Well, oh no, that's Bermuda.
Oh, okay.
If it's British, they probably fly on the other side of the sky, right?
Yeah, it's the style in Bermuda. Nice haircut.
There you go. No, I thought you had to fly upside down.
Ooh.
All right.
Sue was trying that earlier, but she's logged off now.
No, I got in an automobile accident one time, so I thought that would disqualify me as a pilot. I wouldn't have a chance to walk away from it. I never went after a pilot's license. You had to be better than, if you crack up a car, you can't buy a pilot's license. You're not good enough. I met people that never cracked a car up, I like to fly with those guys.
There's not quite as much traffic up there.
No, but I'll tell you what, when things go wrong, they go real wrong.
Yeah, you can't pull over the side of the road and get it fixed.
Nope, that's right. At least in space, he could get out of the capsule and work on the outside of it while it's flying through the sky,
Yeah.
but not in this world. That's great. Well, I think they're getting ready to serve a meal here. So I better get, Kevin, how are you doing?
Everybody else
Doing good.
Are you?
Did they make you a birthday cake?
Oh, yeah, it's carrot cake with a special carrot cake frosting.
Oh, right. Cream cheese
I can't
frosting.
wait to sink my teeth into it. I'm gonna have to stay here 2 days just to eat the cake.
You still got teeth at your age?
Pardon me?
You still got teeth at your age?
Oh, I think they're putting a whole new set in. I mean, they've been working on it for months. I'm telling you, I can't, thousands of dollars. I had to stop living. I had to stop eating. All my money goes into my teeth now. I don't know what they're doing in there, but it doesn't look like, it doesn't sound like much. But they did give me vertigo, so I gotta thank them for that. They tipped me back in the chair so far for 3.5 hours. I ended up with vertigo and I can't walk now. I had vertigo constant for 1 week. And now it's gotten to where I get vertigo every time I move. If I turn my head left to right, and I start to swirl.
I would find a new dentist if he works on your teeth and you can't walk when he's done. I would find a different dentist.
That's true. Well, she's new. She's a young girl. She's new. I don't know. Maybe it's a new procedure they have. Pause that.
Is that foot and mouth surgery?
That's what?
Is that foot and mouth surgery?
Foot and mouth surgery. That's what it is. Yeah, you bet. Maybe that's what I should become as a pilot. Wear earphones all the time, and I always know what I hear.
We got TV on.
Everyone, have a wonderful day.
Bye, Lindsay.
Hi, Lindsay.
Enjoy the spring.
Oh,
Happy
take it easy,
birthday,
Lindsay.
Tom.
Bye,
All right,
Lindsay.
make sure there's plenty of steel in those walls.
I will.
You don't want
Bye,
a
all.
bridge to collapse.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Take it easy. Bye, Kevin.
How's it going, Tom?
You take it easy. Have a good
You can,
day today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
if you have the
If you're
TV,
gonna
hit your
get in
mute button
trouble,
so
wait
you
till
don't hear
after
the
Monday.
TV in the
I don't
background.
want anybody happening on my birthday.
Hit your mute button on the screen and then we don't hear your background.
Oh,
What?
On your phone, not on the TV.
Hey, Uncle Kevin, tell Julie we said hi too.
Well, they're she was supposed to try and get on by phone, but they're on the boys are on spring break this week coming up, and yesterday they left. They're up in Sedona. Today they're going to be at the Canyon for a couple days. Then they're going to go to Durango, Colorado, and come home by next Sunday.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
So yeah, should be a good little trip for them.
They gonna ride that Durango railroad?
I don't know. They might. I'm not sure what all their plans are.
If you ride it, you get yourself a nice belt buckle of 2 railroads.
Oh, cool.
I don't remember the name of them, but obviously one of them was Durango. And it's a antique railroad. I don't think the rails are even compatible with the standard ones.
Supposed to be one of the last steam engines around.
What?
Supposed to be one of the last steam engine tours
Oh,
that
that
are
could be,
around.
sure. Yeah, there's a a dying number of men that keep these steam locomotives running, and I admire them for it, because when they are dead, when they're dead, there'll be no one that knows how to restore a steam engine. I mean, there's antique clubs and so forth, but they'll die in time. You know, they can't keep that going forever. So, it'll be sad. Greenfield Village installed a steam rebuild shop, and they can rebuild engines there, their own and others. It's that impressive. It's a round table and the whole shot, but I think it would have to be set up for the conventional railroad track, because I think that's what the round table was set up for. Unless there's an adjustment for that, you know, rail size, I can just see that being a real can of worms. Roll the engine on the wrong rail gauge, you're gonna have some problems. It'll be a little rough ride. Well, Paul, you look good.
You look strong, Paul.
Yeah.
That's just because you can't see my stomach.
Well, you got to tell Kim to take it easy there.
She makes really
It's all
good
her
food.
fault. Remember that. It's
She
what
makes-
she's feeding you. It's not your fault.
She
You're
makes
just eating
really
what
healthy
she-
food. I
You're,
just eat
you're,
too much.
you're being a gracious husband. You're eating what she puts in front of you. That's a very honorable thing.
I just
so-
eat too much of it.
What?
I just eat too much of it.
Well, she shouldn't put it in front of you then. I often told my wives, if you don't want me to eat it, don't put it on my plate. They say, well, I don't want you to go away hungry. I said, no, that's your job to make me go away hungry. How do you think I would have looked like this if I keep eating? But that's because I love food.
Just
Cool.
doing a bunch of tests. I don't know.
Bob,
It's kind of inherited off your other guys here. Tom's stuff and Tom's heart.
Bob, how many bypass did you get in there?
No, they're gonna go in and look around in a couple of weeks and catheterize stuff. I don't know. Just having a lot of pictures and everything else so far.
Oh, they haven't done any cut and paste yet?
Oh no. They might do a little clean out, little roto rooter or whatever. But
Roto-Rooter.
yeah, a little clean out. They said a little bit, but it's all still okay. I can't run the marathons and stuff like I used to, so it's just
No, that's right.
Movie marathon.
Put it on the TV and just sit back and relax.
yeah, that's my workout. Yeah, with the remote.
It's a lot of stress pushing that button and so
You
forth.
can do channel and volume.
Wow.
Multitask.
Paul, you've done real well in training your family in electronics. We know the.
Got to get up once in a while and go to the fridge and stuff too, you know. So you get exercise, but you know.
Well, when I was staying in Sally's house, their parents' house, while we were moving in from the apartment to our house, we were in there for a month or something. And I made sure the refrigerator was right next to the bed. So I could open the refrigerator door and take out whatever I needed. Anything from apples to potato chips to Pepsi, sandwiches, whatever I wanted. They were always in the refrigerator. That's the way.
That's the way, yeah.
Put your refrigerator next to your bed.
Don't let my dad fool you. He's in the garage pretty much half the day, tinkering around all day long.
Well, put your refrigerator out there with it.
Just trying to work on.
Keep your wrenches in there too to keep them cool.
I think I gave him 2 generators, a snow blower, and he's got a snow blower from the neighbor across the street he's all working on.
Well, you always like a generator, generate more energy for you.
The engine on one doesn't work, and the generator on the other doesn't work.
Oh, jeez.
Put together.
That's what I'm
We
thinking.
should put them together.
Hey, my
I
neighbor.
got-
Right.
Paul, I got a trick for the generator where it doesn't produce power, but the engine works.
Yeah.
The fix for that is really simple. You take a corded drill and plug it in and hold the trigger and spin the chuck backwards. And it'll start spinning forward and your generator will work.
Oh, you put it on the end of the generator shaft itself?
No, you plug it into the generator.
Oh,
It excites the field and it starts going again.
Interesting.
Oh, you know what, if that's the case, take the generator out, open up the generator, and it's probably got a mechanical tachometer in there.
Nope.
All you have to do is clean the brushes on the.
Nope. It's just the field goes dead from sitting. You don't have to open up anything. Just take an electric drill, not a cordless.
But Jerry, are there brushes on that generator?
I don't care.
Brushes. If there's brushes on there, then that could be the problem.
No, the field is dead. The field lost its charge, whatever. You spin the drill backwards, it excites it, and it takes off frontwards and goes.
Wow.
People buy new generators or pay $300 to get them repaired. Takes you 5 minutes.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, Paul.
Now, if you unplug the drill, will it stop working?
No, drill, you spin it backwards, it'll start going frontwards.
Like
I know, but if you then unplug
Jerry,
the
would you
drill,
hook another drill to the end of that drill to spin it
No.
back, or just do it by hand?
You spin the chuck by hand.
Oh,
Hold the trigger, spin the chuck by hand. It won't work because the generator's dead.
right.
Spin it by hand, it'll take off the other way.
the field, the excitement for the field is missing. Field excitement.
It's done with mirrors.
Hey, Paul, set up a Zoom meeting between Bob and
We're
Jerry.
not talking sex, are we?
We'll get her done.
I mean, it sounds to me like if you need
Run
to
out
get
to the
something
front
excited,
now, get the
and
generator.
you start spinning the field, there's a parallel there.
I don't know what happens inside, but I've done it several times and it's a piece of cake.
Oh, I mean, it makes sense to me.
For a cake.
It's a
It
piece
makes
of
sense to me.
carrot cake.
Oh, speaking of carrot cake, there was one here a little while ago.
You gotta eat your dinner.
Gotta get
I better
Tom
eat
thinking
my
of food
dinner.
again.
It's been
Yeah,
such
you
a
got-
pleasure with you guys, all of you, talking
Where you can
to
have
you
this.
all. Especially over Sleepyhead here. Ted, you know,
He's awake.
he's a man after my own. He loves those pillows, just like me. I love the pillow.
What?
Ted has got his head on the pillow. He hasn't taken it off. In fact, he hasn't even moved. Jeannie, see if he's alive.
He's moving? I just saw him move.
Yeah, I did too. His head just lifted up. He's still with us.
See if his neck ticklish.
See if his neck. No, he's got to lay like that because he's trying to get this hair on this side to stand up just straight like a mohawk. And if he,
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
You got a haircut since I saw him last.
pardon me.
just this one,
One hair left.
he's been paying attention here. In fact, he's waiting lunch on you guys. I tried to tell his aide here, Brent. I should have told him, you know, you don't understand if you wait until the Hornungs quit talking to serve lunch.
Oh,
Amen.
Where's the aid? Where's the aid?
Oh, Brent?
Yeah.
The man who owns the house, Brent, came in a little
Oh.
bit ago and said hello. Before
Oh,
you,
it's not here.
Yeah, we saw it.
no, not my Brent. My Brent's in Florida, actually. He's closer to you. His aunt and uncle, his aunt Mamie is 91, I think, and she weighs about 87 pounds. And apparently she broke a hip or something. So now Uncle Bill, although he's a millionaire, I don't think he knows there's a kitchen in his house. So he went over to the nursing home today and said, "You got to release Mamie. She needs to come home." You know, I mean, so Brent went down there. He's making some casseroles for him and stuff. I said, "You better put it in little containers, because and like, you know, show Bill where the kitchen is, because I don't think he knows how to do it." So anyway, they're wonderful people. They live in Winter Haven, and so
Oh,
Brent
yeah.
a few days, and then his cousin or Bill's niece is gonna go down in a couple days, and she'll be there for a few weeks. But they gotta set up some, some household assistant and stuff like that. But it's
Oh, yeah.
hilarious being there because I don't know, 6 months or so ago, Mamie fell, and she said, "Oh yeah, Bill," and she talks like a Disney princess. She says, "Yes, Bill mopped the floor over there and it was slippery and I fell." And a little later I said, "Bill, so you've been helping out around the house?" And Bill says, "I've never mopped a floor." So you don't know really what's going on. But here's the funny part. Mamie can still play euchre, although she's completely blind. So I don't quite understand, or I don't want to say completely. She's got to be able to see something in the cards. But man, that woman can whoop your butt at euchre, and heaven forbid you should renege on something because she'll get right on you. She scares me.
Wow.
But anyway, sweet people. Let's see if I have a picture. But anyway, so he's down there for a few days, and then I don't know, Bill's other relative's going to come and take over. I'm in Arizona. Mercedes is in Michigan. We try not to like fight that way. It's easier if we stay apart.
That's your social distancing.
Yeah. Exactly. So I'm
Well,
stuck.
who can afford to do it than her?
So I'm stuck
An
home.
airplane anytime she wants.
Yeah, with our we have a guy staying with us, Mustafa, who's from Iraq. Except he the last 6 years he's lived in Ohio. Super nice guy. He's a computer engineer for Fox News and Sports Network. So he stayed with us for a couple months through Airbnb, and then he said, I said, "Where are you going after this?" He said, "I don't know." I said, "Well, why don't you stay longer?" So he's part of the family now. Mercedes thinks he's her big brother, and but he couldn't be here today. Sorry, But anyway, his wife and son came and spent a week with us and stuff. Real nice people. So he'll be with us till I don't know, May 15th, I guess, or whatever.
Wow. House full.
But it's fun. He's real nice. So she's not home at Diamond Lake right now? Okay.
Diamond Lake is the cottage, isn't it? Was the cottage?
Well, no, that's where they live now. They sold the place in South Bend and they renovated the family little cottage into a $1 million home. And,
okay.
They live there full time now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mike and Marcia. Mike and Marcia. Yeah.
Claire, I think all of them, but like one. I know Steve and Jenny live there, and Jenny has dementia, but she's still the most pleasant person you will ever want to meet. She just kept saying, "Isn't it nice that we're all together?" And she didn't know who we were, but it was nice that we were all together.
She has dementia.
Yeah. And then the whole point is built. There's 3 huge homes out there, and then one kind of up on the hill behind it, 1 or 2 up on the hill behind it, and then there's one across the lake.
Don and Pat live across the lake in that castle, don't they?
Didn't Don live there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What we knew back in the day as the party house, and it had a real big room in it and then like 2 little rooms in the back. That's one of them lives there. And
Who
then
lives there?
2 more houses out the point from there. Yeah. Yeah, maybe, but anyway,
John Dunbar, who was his wife?
Mary.
Mary Claire.
Oh, they live in the game house. Okay,
And then there's 2 more big houses between, out on the peninsula from there.
Oh,
Anyway, I wanted to show you Bill and Mamie. I don't see if I can get it close enough to, but do you see how, Mercedes, she's petite. There's Mamie, and you can see even Mercedes isn't standing up tall. Mamie is standing up every inch that she can, but that's the couple that he's down there with. So anyway, she's
okay.
oh, I see.
that's Brent's dad's youngest sister. So anyway,
Hey, Tom, Dawn's kids just text me and tell you happy birthday.
Oh, well, tell her I said thanks. Thanks very much. I
David-
appreciate it.
David's
I met
been,
more people on this birthday than I've ever met on my birthday, I think.
Yeah.
I can't believe. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's true too.
Well, they weren't in our family. That's for Dawn's 5.
I think I'm the oldest one now.
who was the couple that said iPad? Who was? Oh,
Yeah, Roger and his wife Barbara Zapinski.
okay. Yeah,
Barbara's older than I am.
Ain't nobody older than you are.
Well, that's true
sure.
too. Just the ground I walk on. Right.
Feel the love, Matthew, right? Feel the love.
Yep. And I'll be crawling in a short time. I'm afraid. Well, everyone have a wonderful time. I
Gotta go eat.
gotta go.
I got
Yeah,
Yeah.
we find out it's possible.
I'm not
Yeah,
having
some more of us will have birthdays now and then.
Not gonna happen.
She's gonna have one, but she might be 29 again, so who knows?
Even
It's my guy.
And let me check.
Yeah, make sure I got one this year or not.
Yeah, I'll check my calendar.
You gotta give Tom all the hugs for all of us.
Great grandson.
Great
Good to
seeing
see you,
everyone.
Matt. And
Nice
Nick, I haven't seen you in a long time. Everybody, it's good to see you.
You too,
Ken,
Gary. Great to see you.
Thank
Love.
you.
Ed,
Sure.
Amen.
thank you.
All right.
Happy birthday, Tom.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
happy birthday,
Thank you
Tom.
very much.
Happy birthday, Tom.
happy birthday.
Good one.
Love y'all. Bye.
See you,
Have
Mark,
it be a good day.
Aloha.
Mike,
Aloha.
Andy,
Gotcha.
Paul, Bob. Bye-bye.
Fish and chips, Matt.
All right. Hi, Jerry. See you.
Bye-bye, Ken.
Take care.
We'll see you in the islands, Matt.
All right, waiting for you.
All right, bye-bye.
Nice to